What a beautiful start. Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. I am on the flanks of Blodgett Peak in Pike National Forest. Going to try to find the crash site of the C-49, which is essentially a DC-3 cargo plane that crashed here in 1943. I'll give you more details as we get up. I'm solo. We'll see how the adventure goes. Boy, just beautiful this morning. The only drawback is this is prime rattlesnake area and it's overgrown. So I'm keeping my eyes and my ears open. We're on trail 713 for a lot of this hike. And then I think we're gonna gain that ridge up there. You know, I almost see something shiny up there after that first hump. And that may be the crash site, so we gotta go up that ridge. It's pretty interesting. This is all gated, and I think it belongs to the city of Colorado Springs, not the Air Force Academy. I did not know all this infrastructure was back here. Never seen so many trail markers. So that is a Tesla hydroelectric facility. Wonder what that means. Does Tesla own that? Run it for the city of Colorado Springs? That makes it clear. It says, please stay on marked 713 trail next half mile. See how steep this stays, whether or not to break up my trekking poles. This is a pretty cool stretch of trail here. Well, we're trending down. I think that's because we have to get down to the creek and cross to the other side of the creek. This marks where I gotta go up on the way back. I think I see a bridge up here. It's the toughest half mile of my life, bushwhack up the ridge. Oh, this is interesting. I suspect the trail starts over here. Well, you come across that bridge and come up the left side, and there's a marking here. It looks like this is where the trail up the ridge begins. So I'm not going to have any trouble losing the trail. It's unfortunately just straight up. I think we'll call that the first step. At least 500 feet. Gain the ridge. Waldo Canyon fire. Over a decade ago. Fire came from my right, and it looks like it swept up to this ridge, but did not go down the other side. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's go see what we can get down there. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a safe way to get down there without falling. The C-49J is a cargo plane, DC-3, with different engines for the military. It's a pretty big plane. The wreckage goes pretty far down there. I don't know if this is the front cockpit area or not. Let me go look. This looks like the cockpit area, part of it. Came up that valley. Didn't make it over the ridge, and they were in deep fog, so they never saw what was happening. I think what I need to do, since I'm up here alone, is regain the safety of the ridge without falling and take a break. So, gotta go up that way. Again, this C-49J crashed in February 1943. There were 3 souls on board, a pilot and 2 Army Corps crewmen, because this was before the Air Force was formed in 1947. And the crash site, again, was not found for at least a week, even though they knew it was missing and were searching for it. And again, a hunter found this site by accident. He reported to authorities, and then 25 soldiers from Peterson came up and recovered the remains. Wreckage was just too big to move, so it remains here as a memorial site. No weather to worry about. Time to head down. Two goals: stay on trail, don't fall. About 2/3 of the way down this steep part. This is where you look for this ribbon tied around this tree. You cross the bridge over there, walk up here, and that's the start of your torture. 83 years that plane's been sitting there. Wow. I hope people keep visiting it, paying their respects. When you come across a formation of rocks like this, they didn't get here naturally. Someone put them there. And they're trying to tell you, don't go up that road. So the only thing I can figure out is that Tesla hydroelectric, it's working right now. So water comes out of Rampart Reservoir, must be in pipes underground, comes through there, generates electricity, and then flows down here to be used as drinking water also for Colorado Springs. That's my best guess. And I think this is all a huge underground water storage. Interesting. Just met a nice father and son out for a hike. They were thinking about going to the crash site, but I think I convinced them that maybe a little bit beyond their abilities today, given that it's 11 a.m. and I've been going for 4 hours, 41 minutes. Pretty tough hike up to the crash site of the C-49 on the side of Blodgett Peak. It crashed there in 1943 in heavy fog, costing the lives of 3 Army Air Corps members. I thought July 4th would be a good time to go pay my respects to the flag that's planted there. A sobering journey, but I appreciate you guys and gals coming along, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Take care. Bye-bye.